Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to perform one of the powerful moments from Wolfgang Mozart's opera, Don Giovanni, the aria Dalla sua pace. This aria not only sheds light on Don Ottavio's character, but also exemplifies Mozart's genius in creating character and extending musical idea. The opera Don Giovanni, which has first performance in Prague on October 29, 1787, was written soon after the success of Mozart's opera The Marriage of Figaro. The opera is a collaboration between Mozart and his librettist Lorenzo da Ponte, drew on exciting tales of the legendary story Don Juan. It is interesting that Dalla sua pace actually is not in the first version of performance. It's been added in the performance in Vienna on May 7, 1788, to accommodate the tenor who was singing Don Ottavio. This addition highlights Mozart's flexibility and his dedication to customizing works to suit the abilities of his performers. And the character who sings this aria is Don Ottavio. And in this story, he has a fiancée called Donna Anna. And the plot starts with the libertine Don Giovanni killed Donna Anna's father in an unsuccessful attempt to sneakily seduce her. Distraught and looking for retribution, Donna Anna begs Don Ottavio to avenge her father's death. Amid all these trials, Don Ottavio's aria Dalla sua pace is a sincere expression of his invariable and undying love. In this moment, he realized that his own happiness depends on Donna Anna's well-being. When she is peace, he is peace. If she suffers, he suffers with her, which is the means of the first lyrics of the opera, of the aria. Sorry. And Don Ottavio is often seen as an epitome of loyalty and patience. The good Ottavio is nearly the opposite of the impulsive hedonist Don Giovanni. He is steadiness and virtue. Both his actions throughout the opera and his motivations are driven by a sense of obligation and the deep love for Donna Anna. Some people think that this character is not that interesting because he's not complex enough and he have less thought and own opinion. Seems like all the thing he did in the opera is just do for his fiancée, Donna Anna. But however, his character serves a virtual function. It highlights the differing moral landscape of the opera. And for the same technique and difficulty, Dalla sua pace is famous for its lyrical beauty and technical challenge, putting the onus of the tenor to convey Don Ottavio's internalized emotion, while keeping vocally precise control. The aria is set in F major, a key that offers a warmth and brightness in tenor voice, but also demands sensitive management of phrasing and legato. The smooth legato line is one of the main challenges, requires immaculate control of the breath. The phrases are long and demand that we connect notes without a break in airstream. The opening phrase is a really good example for this. It starts like Dalla sua pace, a mia riprenden, quel che a lei piace, vita mi in the piece I'm just singing, it's unlike more muscular tenor aria that feature rapid fire coloratura or declamatory passage. Dalla sua pace demands long floated vocal line, making it a good test for singers' ability to manage breath support and phrasing. And also, the arias include a number of light jump and sustained high point. Most famously, the repeated high G on the word morte, like to D to a G. It's like morte. Yeah. Such moments necessitate a careful balance of strains of sensitivity. To achieve the high notes, the tenor must utilize a head dominant with a mix, but also use a supported resonance in the upper passaggio without driving into the throat too much. So it maintains warmth and resonance. And for the slower tempo, the aria, along with its contemplative quality, poses a third challenge: the expressive control. Considering little dramatic action happens in this moment, it's entirely up to the singer to find the emotions through subtle dynamics, difference, and phrasing, rather than grand physical movement. Here, this means familiarity with the Mozartian idiom, in which even subtle difference of the dynamics and stress can yield great emotions and affect. Yet another challenge is retaining beauty and passaggio. The aria requires a light lyric tenor with an effortless passaggio. The tenor needs to be careful not to over-singing the upper note, as stridency at the top would break the aria's subtle quality. Instead, the focus needs to be a floating cantabile style, similar to bel canto singing. Last but not least, the instrumentation is an extremely important aspect of the vocal interpretation. The soft string supports acts as a cushion for the vocal line, enabling an intimate, almost conversational delivery. The singer has to communicate closely with the conductor to ensure that tempo and phrasing can be free but tempered, lending a natural, expressive flow to the aria. Thank you.